Resurrection of the body first. True or false? Of the body first. And that's why when they hear us, they say, what are you talking? Why? Look at what they are preaching. Resurrection of the body first. When your body arose, then your soul will then arise, and your spirit. No. Why the scripture says that what will happen when the trumpet sounds, the soul will arise first. The soul. What will make your soul to arise? In knowledge. The moment you hear the voice of recommendation, reconciliation, and resurrection, and you know it and believe it, instantly your voice, your soul arise. First resurrection will take place. That's why the topic today says the trumpet that awakens dead conscience. That your conscience that was buried in sin. You know, I was saying it yesterday. The moment you are a new creature, good life, quality life will start showing forth in your life. True or false? How it happened, you do not do what? Without do's and don'ts. You will use your hand and start correcting yourself. In fact, you don't know how correction will start taking place in your life. Why? Because your change is happening from the inside. But religion that is teaching resurrection of the body first. That's why, you know, when the soul have left the body, they say, I told you, if they conduct that burial on your head, your own have gone for, because your priest has a final judgment over your head under Edrem. That's why everybody that have been buried and said, you will remain here at the resurrection morning, your own have gone forever. You have gone. The body they said that will arise from death, before 2 years, it will become manure. Maybe it's the place they plant plantain. They will use that eat. Soon as they may sell the land, people will come and build there and dig out the bones and throw it away. Or they will construct road and they will scatter it by caterpillar or bulldozer. Do you understand what I'm saying? So which one will arise? Okay, what of those ones that burn their dead ones? They will burn it into ash and use the dust and spray it inside the water. Which one will arise from death? They will go and pack all of them. Ignorant of men. You know why religion is wicked? They will blindfold people that even when they hear the truth, they will become adamant. To tell you that 2 Corinthians 12 verse 4 is very real. Because truth is universal. Resurrection is universal. Resurrection is not for only those that read Bible. Do you know? It's for all men. For the grace that brings salvation has appeared to all men. Whether you read Bible or not. When Yeshua rose from death and received all men to himself, he received everybody. Without minding your tribe, your race, or your color. He doesn't mind whether you read Bible or not. Is somebody hearing me? And now people are burning the body of the dead ones by fire. Which one will arise? When you ask them this question, they say, you see, the resurrection will still gather them together. Have you seen the issue? It is the conscience of a man. When your conscience, do you know, When the soul of a man arose from death, as I said, and that resurrection did not extend to your conscience, you will never be a partaker of it. That's why guilt, sin consciousness, everything about the consciousness of man, meaning both the reflex and the non-reflex action of man, lies here. Meaning the soul, the conscience of a man is the center of man's activity, not the soul. This one, if you remember this one is the soul. This one is the conscience. And this one is the what? The mind. Look at when this place, because this nanka abunwane more closer. If this one, the conscience of a man, have not aligned with the soul, you can never benefit from it. What am I saying? If you are hearing me now and you are still having guilty conscience, this program is for you. You cannot deceive your conscience, and you can't stop the conscience from working. It's beyond your control. But it's the voice of rapture that will make the conscience of a man to arouse. When your soul arose, the conscience will arouse. That's why the conscience of man is the light of the man. When your light is switched off, you will live in darkness. That's why innately tabernacle, the lampstand is on the right, on the southern part of the temple. Do you understand? In a tabernacle. That's why the Feast of Trumpet is spiritual and eternal. It's not physical and what? External. And I'm saying it clearly today. It's not a literal trumpet in the sky. It's not. Nowhere in the Bible or in the epistle we were told of a literal metallic trumpet. No single verse. No. Because the trumpet is not man-made. This mouth I'm talking with now, is it made by man? It's not man-made. The trumpet sound is the voice of the Son of who? The word that awakens man into life. Revelation chapter 1 verse 10. Revelation 1 verse 10.
Revelation 1 verse 10.
Yes.
It says, I was in the spirit on Yeshua's day.
Look at that. I was in the beginning.
In the spirit.
Who is talking? John. I was in the spirit on that day that the voice sounded. Yes.
And heard behind me a great voice.
I heard behind me a great what?
Voice as of a trumpet.
As of the trumpet. As of the trumpet. Meaning that voice sounded like the trumpet. Not that is trumpet. And religion began to preach a metallic trumpet. Do you understand what we are talking about? Hebrew chapter 12. We read it yesterday and it's part of our devotion this morning. Hebrew 12, 19 to 24.
Hebrew 12:19. And the sound of a trumpet, and the voice of words, which voice they that heard it.
Sound of the what? Trumpet. That sound of the trumpet is the voice of what?
Words.
Voice of words. Voice of words. Meaning trumpet is voice of words. Words, not metallic iron. Not voice from blow the trumpet now. Where is it? Voice of not this one. Blow it.